Hello once again everyone, my name is Esper, so continuing right from where we left off with the first episode, and immediately we get a weapon upgrade. Here's a rusty sword, and it's a one-handed weapon that is actually better to manage than a pickaxe. And then there is a mole right here, which I'm gonna kill, just like I showed you in the previous episode. Now, you can see that it says juvenile next to it, and this basically means that the monster is a bit weaker. So, you're gonna meet some weaker monsters at the beginning of the game. Next, I'm going to climb up this hill. Now, to jump in this game, you hold down your jumping button, which is space, and then press your forward button, which is basically just like with your action key, but you use your jumping key instead. So we get up there, and there is a scavenger, and they are pretty easy to fight as well. So you just kill them with the sword. Get its meat, and there's another one. There you go. And then there is a goblin. Now, keep in mind that goblins tend to run around you, so don't let that happen. Be sure he doesn't trick you with his running around. Like that. And then it's pretty easy to kill as well. Then I get its club, and they usually don't have anything on them. So there you go. Now, there are two mole rats in here, and it's a good opportunity to show you how to lure your enemies. Now, if I get a little bit closer, you can see that one of them is looking at me, while on the other mole rat the digging animation is still showing. Well, this basically means that the other one is alert, so you can see he's roaring, and after 3 roars he is going to come after me. After that I'm going to go backwards, and by doing that I make sure that the second one doesn't see us fighting and therefore doesn't join the fight. So now I can easily kill this one without alerting the second one. So now I can just run towards these two and kill them pretty easily. And that's it. Now I just pick all the items in here, and this is it for this little hill. Now to jump down this hill you just jump to the lower platforms, and it's okay, you don't get any fall damage. So that's it, and then you jump over here and go down this path, which leads to this area with 2 scavengers. So you just can kill them. There's one of them, and it's really easy. There we go. And there's another one. Yep, just like that. And then you just pick all the items in that place and go down this path until you meet these fellas.
People.
Hey, you. What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Okay, so this is Redford, and basically they're from the new camp, and you can tell that by seeing that they are wearing blue clothes. Now, They hunt scavengers in here, and he tells you that it is dangerous between the camps, and that he suggests you visiting merchant Mordrag in the old camp. He is with them, and then he tells you that there are orcs around and you shouldn't wander around aimlessly. And then he tells that there's a cartographer in the old camp, so he suggests you stealing the maps. So you say that.
If I may,
You're all right.
Yeah. And that's it.
thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. And then there's Drax. And this guy will teach you how to hunt for a bottle of beer. So you basically give him a bottle of beer you found previously. And he's added to the journal as a teacher. And then he can teach you how to skin reptiles, how to remove claws, how to remove fur and teeth, and you learn that by spending your skill points and ore. Now, let me talk about skill points. Well, when you level up in this game, you get skill points, and you don't immediately level up your attributes. So, if you open up your attribute menu by pressing B, you can see that I haven't joined any guild yet, and I'm of level 0, and I have 360 experience, and I need 500 to the next level, and I have 0 skill points. Now, as I have already said, you get skill points by leveling up, and then you have to find the teachers in this game that can teach you skills and attributes by spending your skill points. So there are 4 main attributes in this game. That's strength, dexterity, mana and life, and there are protections from 4 different types of damage. It's weapons, arrows, fire and magic. Then there are one-handed and two-handed sword skills, and bow and crossbow fighting skills. Then there's lockpicking and pickpocketing, the ability to use magic, and sneaking and acrobatics as special skills. So that's it. Now from here you just walk around this scavenger to the next one, because there's going to be an event that I'm going to show you. Well, if you kill this scavenger, the guards are going towards him. Now keep in mind that in this game, if an NPC kills any random animal, you don't get any experience, so it's good advice to lure your animals from the NPCs so they don't steal your experience. And then you can just calmly go back to this scavenger and kill him off. Just like that. Really easily. Now these guys that you have already seen are just nameless bridge guards.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
Yep, and then there's this guy.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
And
Have you got any advice for me?
Yeah, don't go in the forest on your own. Unless you're strong enough to fight off all the beasts.
so yep,
Make sure you...
I will. And there you go. Now, I'm not going to the old camp yet. I'm going to walk around and kill some animals and pick some items first. And normal enemies contain 2 meat instead of 1. And I've got to level up, and it just beat me. So, as you can see, I now have 10 skill points. And to recover health in this game, you eat plants. The plants that I have found previously. So there's blueberries and seraphis and other types. I don't suggest you eating raw meat because you would be able to cook it later in the game. So that would be a waste of a resource. So just eat some blueberries and you're good. And then when you cross the river and get to this island, there are a couple of scavengers in here as well. And there are juvenile scavengers, so they are easy to kill. And these creatures are dangerous for now, so don't fight them when you first start the game. And there's a wolf in here as well. I don't recommend fighting him. And there is a scavenger to the right of the old camp. He's hiding right here. All done. And then you go down here for that guy. And then there is a hut over here, but I'm going to go down there in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.